Hello everyone, this is Alec coming to you with another Warcraft 3 audio commentary. Today we're going to be having eHome's Remind playing against the very well-known Orc player Worker. Both of these players very well respected. Both of these players top players, very well, both these players have perfected their strategies pretty well. Both these players have been playing for quite a while now, I'm not gonna lie. So this map is Echo Isles, Worker spawning as the blue orc player in the top, and he will be playing against Remind, who's spawning as the pink Night Elf player at the top left. Remind going to be going for standard Ancient War creeping of this orange camp, not too aggressive, but then again, it's all pretty standard. Let's see what Worker's going to be doing. Very nice base build by Worker, sort of blocking off. I'm not sure if this is blocked off. I think that's blocked off. Blocking it off here from the top with that orc burrow from any sort of hero that wants to sort of walk in and affect these people. There's no Blade Master going to be coming after Worker because Remind should be the one who's worried about his own wisps. That Blade Master can get a lot of nice harassment damage off on these wisps. But then again, you don't see that too much because Night Elves these days they can just place their wisps so well with this little sort of thing that they do. They can put their wisps inside trees like this, inside trees so that they're unreachable from a Blade Master. Oh no, I'm not really sure why he did that. He sort of made it reachable now. And there's a whole bunch of places on this map on Echo Isles where you can just sort of drop your wisp. Like there's a tree right here you can put your wisp, and there's trees like here I think. I forget the exact spots, but there's a lot of different places that you can just place wisps. So you can get the maximum scouting capabilities kind of like there. So let's see what happens now. Remind going to be creeping with this Ancient of War. Let's see what his first hero was. Demon Hunter's going to be coming out, so all very standard. The biggest matchup ever. You guys have never seen this before. Blade Master against Demon Hunter. All very standard from both of these players. Should be a shop, should finish up very soon. There we go. Second Grunts is going to pop out any second now for Worker. Worker's going to be dropping nope, won't be dropping another burrow. No, sorry, he already has the second burrow up. My mistake. As Remind's going to start his tech. Let's see, his Worker's going to start his tech pretty soon, I imagine. A couple more gold. There we go. As both players are sort of starting at about the same time. Remind a little bit ahead, but that won't matter too much in the long run. What really matters in Warcraft 3 is the micro. Whoever can micro better usually wins. Not gonna lie, it's a lot. This game is strongly based on micro and those big micro battles that can happen at any time in the games. Those very long and very micro-intensive battles. Now we may see the Blade Master do some very standard Ogre Master. See what the Blade Master does is he blocks, he comes straight in, wind walks straight past these Forge Troopers and targets that Ogre Magi directly so that these Ogre Warriors can't get through, and this creep camp will have a lot less DPS, allowing the Blade Master to creep this Ogre Magi the item and wind walk right, and actually no, he doesn't even need to wind walk right out, he can just walk right out and he will live. So he did pick up a very nice item, Claws of Attack. This is basically perfect items for the Blade Master. He's pretty stacked right now. Lots of healing salves, plus 15 attack, and this is exactly what he should be trying to do. He's going to be getting a lot of nice damage off these Moonwells. With pairing it as Remind is going to be forced to pull a bunch of mercs. We may see a mana burn. There we go. Level 2 mana burn on that Blade Master. And we may see the Demon Hunter fall. Yes, the Demon Hunter gets caught out a little bit, sort of overextends, and it's going to die. Level 2 Blade Master, so that's a pretty early loss for Worker that he does not want to have. Maybe a misclick or something, but that was kind of sloppy play, and he's going to be forced to revive it at the Altar of Storms. So both of his grunts are going to be forced to retreat, and we may see Remind sort of go straight in for the kill actually with all of his units. Going to try to delay as much time as he can, delay the tier 2 buildings as best he can from Worker, and get up his own tier 2 buildings of his own. And he will not have no trouble doing this. He's just going to chase down these grunts. No boots of speed, unfortunately for him. he won't be able. It'll be that much harder for him to chase down these units. But nope, he's bringing in the archer to do some pathing. Pretty nicely done by him. As we may see the grunts. This probably will if he doesn't get back in time. We may see the Blade Master will be coming out pretty soon. More grunts out as the beast is going to start and get be built. These workers are gonna get built as we may see the hunter switch targets onto the bestiary. Probably to do that, and exactly what he's gonna do. He's gonna refocus down this bestiary. Probably does not want to overextend though. Does he have a TP? Yes, he does have a TP just in case. As the Blade Master is gonna be getting him, and he's gonna get off a lot of nice hits off on that Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter gonna be getting very low on hit points. Gonna need TP. Ooh, no, he's not gonna TP for some reason. Remind, this is very rare. You very rarely see Remind fall behind on his hero micro. I'm very surprised to see this. He's going to start his tier 3 tech. We'll be putting up an Ancient of Winds, so we will be seeing Math Ancient of the Winds for Remind. Very standard, standard against an Orc army like Workers. And going to be going for Beastmaster as a second hero. Very underplayed hero, very good hero though. This hero is very good. I think he got it a little late. If he got it a little bit earlier, I think he could have done some nice harassment on these tier 2 buildings. Maybe gotten off a few more cancelled, maybe picking off a third burp or something along those lines. Worker gonna be going for Tauren Chieftain as his second hero. All very standard play against Druids of the Talon. With that shockwave, you can get a lot of AP damage on those Druids of the Talon. Ooh, nice creep shot there by the Blade Master of Worker. Very nicely done, getting an archer kill as well. I really think that Worker is really doing a nice job of taking the lead now on Remind. He may take down an extra Merc as well if that Merc cannot get back to the Moonwells. That Merc needs to get back to the Moonwells. Nice critical strike, but I don't think it's gonna, nope, another critical strike to really do the maximum damage he wanted. Right now, Worker really needs to try and creep up that Tauren Chieftain up to level 3 if he can. Ooh, very nice job of using the AI of these groups. Having that Ogre Mauler run all the way around. We're gonna see the Tauren do his best and creep up to level 3, but I don't think he'll be successful anytime soon. Oh no, I'm sorry, I missed that. It looked like he got it looks like he 4 hero surround, 4 units surround on that Blade Master, which is pretty nicely played by Remind. It looks like getting that level 2. Was it a level 2 Blade Master kill? Because that's pretty huge. Very nicely played by Remind, coming back, sort of never giving up. That's exactly what you do in Warcraft. Come back that really easily in this game. If you just keep your cool and you don't falter at all, then you can really come back, get some nice comebacks in this game. Just with a couple good Frost Novas from a Lich or a really nice Creep Jack from a Master, or a really nice Stormbolt from a Mountain King or something. Anyways, let's get back in the game though. Remind. Going to be finishing on this creep camp with going for Hawk level effect so that he can reveal that Blade Master. That Hawk does have the ability to reveal invisible unit. Pretty nice effect there. Demon Hunter obviously does not want to steal any of this experience from the Blade Master for some reason. Maybe because he doesn't think he can get up to level 4 just yet, so he's trying to get that Beastmaster to level 3 so that he can get out those level 2 Quill Beasts that are so important. Worker going to be gunning 2 Raiders now. He does have added training on the Spirit Workers, so he will have the spell. He will have Spirit Link, all very nice by him, as he's going to be start to creep out this orange camp. Blade Master should get to level 3, while Tauren Chieftain should get to level 3 as well, which is all very perfect for him. This should be really nice. He should be able to do a lot of damage on those Druids of the Town with Shockwave, making sure that he's getting to level 3 on that Tauren Chieftain, pulling his Blade Master away, making sure he gets that very nice item. Wow, this is perfect for Worker. Holy crap, getting that Pendant of Energy, so he'll be able to get out at probably 4 players on that Remind's army, which would be really perfect. Holy crap. I think that's exactly what Worker needed to come back in this game. Now I think that Worker, that's a game-changing item, game-changing sort of strategy that he has, and I think he's gonna, with that, if he plays it right, I think he can come in this game and win it. popping that clarity potion, getting up as much mana as he can. Should have 400 mana with that natural mana regeneration very soon by the time he gets that 4th shockwave. Let's see what Rima decide to do to try and counter all of this orc army that's really looks like it's in a strong position. It looks like, let's see what's happening in the base. Worker going to be going for pillage. So obviously he thinks he can be able to go for the kill here. He's obviously thinking he's in a very strong position, going to be going for pillage, just in case he wants to go for sort of like a hit and run style with all of his raiders. Right now, just sort of playing both players playing very cautiously. Druid the Talon didn't quite get off a Cyclone. That would have been pretty nicely done by the Remind, but unfortunately he didn't quite get off that one Cyclone. More raiders gonna flow out. Let's see what the food count is. We're at 57 food, while Remind is only at 50. Gonna max that on the Remind. Actually going for a 3rd hero, the Tinker. So going for that Pocket Factory, which is a very nice counter to this orc army. With those with these little guys, those clockwork goblins, they explode and they do sort of like a splash damage explosion. Nice Staff of Preservation to say that one Druid of the Town that got sort of caught out, as that Druid of the Town should try and make his way right back to the more Druids of the Town just gonna flow in. Looks like they're gonna get caught out though. It looks like they're gonna be walked straight into this orc army. Cry does not want to do that though, unfortunately. Clockwork one Pocket Factory is gonna go down, one raider. Looks like it's very low on hit points. This orc army has no Shadow Hunter. That's what this orc army is missing. It's missing a Shadow Hunter, so all they have is this one Blade Master. That's not very much DPS at all. This orc army does not have as much DPS as it could have. A lot of raiders are falling. Very nice Shockwave. Oh no, wait, sorry. What am I talking about? Shadow Hunter. You guys have that Torn Chieftain. I'm sorry, I got that mistake. Really big mistake by me. I completely forgot about that Torn Chieftain. Torn Chieftain not getting off the necessary shockwaves that he needs though, with that very nice use of that Cyclone, keeping that Torn Chieftain in the air. Really nice use of this Demon Hunter. Very nice use of that mana burn off on this Torn Chieftain. Torn Chieftain has no mana left for any sort of shockwaves. Neither does a Blade Master. It really looks like these Druids of the Talon just have so much DPS. Let's see what happens though. This sort of the dying Blade Master very low in hit points. Demon Hunter still very high. The other heroes, though, the Tinker and the Beastmaster, very low. Let's see what happens. A lot of the Druids of the Town are still very high in hit points. Worker bringing a bunch of Peons to sort of absorb as much damage as he can. Looks like this Torn Chieftain taking a lot of hits, though. Probably wants to retreat, though. Gonna take more and more damage. Not very many Raiders left, so only sort of Spear Walkers left. Blade Master is very low in hit points. Blade Master may fall. No, down 8 hit points. Needs to get one more hit off. Ooh, and no, he's gonna actually Cyclone that Blade Master, and he will be able to finish off this game. Looks like we will probably see Worker call GG. And look at this. Worker's going to call GG momentarily. And let's see what happens. Yeah, there we go. Worker gonna call GG. Very nicely played by both players. Worker did make a very nice effort to try and come back there, but Remind, just so picture perfect play, was able to hold on and sort of finish it. Very nice finisher there by Remind. Hope you guys enjoyed this audio commentary. Or maybe I'll do one more. I doubt it though. I hope you guys enjoyed. So good night.